Hey guys, just wanted to pop on real quick because today, good friend of mine had gotten, I believe it was his first archery buck. Um, he had been out several days over the season. Almost every day I was out, he was out as well, and he wasn't having like a super lot of luck seeing anything. Couple of moments throughout the year, just like me. But anywho, today he finally got it done. Saw three does, I think, and he, had a buck trailing them, and he ended up getting that harvest. And I also saw on some of my hunting groups people posting around noon that the deer were moving big time today. So today is November 25th, 2022. Again, I am based out of the Boston area. So I just wanted to kind of look at the conditions of today, just because whenever you have a day that is clearly a great hunting day, we just want to observe so we can hopefully predict this sort of situation in the future. So today in the Boston area, weather-wise, it's been a little drizzly. I can't say it's been raining, but it's a little drizzly. I don't have the weather history, but when I look at the weather history, it said there was yeah, 10-day weather. Yeah, so it's been a little drizzly today, but I think more importantly than the weather, because we have some rain. Tomorrow's going to be clear. We have some rain coming up on Sunday. So again, I feel like the rain always kind of encourages movement because that's coming in and the deer want to feed and all that. Get everything they have to do out of the way. Just like when it's going to, we have a storm coming. We're going to head to the grocery store and get some bread and milk, water. The deer, I feel like, are going to run their errands as well when the weather's not getting so great. But more importantly than the weather, this is, the other factor. So it's about 50 degrees right now. So again, the lows are like, 34, 32 degrees. During the day, it's about 50. So for me, that kind of means at night, the deer are pretty cold and suppressed because, who wants to be moving around in the cold? And, I just feel like that kind of gets them bedded down at night. So during the day, that's when they want to do all their activity. That just seems to have played out today. But again, I keep talking about weather. More importantly, let's look at the moon phase. Today, they're defining it as waxing crescent. It is 3% visible. 3% visible. So what that means is at night, it is very, 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 very dark and cold. So again, who wants to do anything when it's dark and cold? So the deer have been bedded all night long. So the sun finally comes up, and as it warms up throughout the day, and we have a very narrow window this time of year. It's getting light. The sunrise is later, sunset is earlier. You have, rather than this, in the summer, the daylight, the viable daylight, is getting smaller and smaller as we get closer to winter. So earlier in the season, the deer are moving anywhere in between this point. As a hunter, where are you gonna sit that you have a chance of seeing that deer? As the winter approaches and the daylight gets smaller and smaller and smaller, don't forget, inside of this window you get some comfortable temperatures, but outside of that window it's dark, it's cold and miserable. So the deer are kind of constricted with their activity. And that's exactly what happened with my friend today. I think it was like around 11 o'clock, maybe noon, that he got his shot off. It's about 11 o'clock noon that things are actually comfortable. I know when I get up in the morning, I don't want to do anything until about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, when things have a little chance to warm up a little. So believe me, I mean, deer are animals just like you and me, and I think they want to be comfortable, and that's what we can take away from today. 11/25/22. It's the day after Thanksgiving. We have one more day of archery hunting for deer. I intended to go. Well, I thought about going out today. I opted not to, just to save my energy, because I'm going to be going out this Monday, a couple days, for the first day of shotgun deer season, with a group of guys and my daughter. So I'm saving my energy. Maybe I wish I went out. But anyway, hopefully we can take a lot away from this experience, and save this video for the future, so that when you're looking at taking time off work during the season, you can pick the best days to go. I know you can't predict the weather, but you can predict the moon phases. And I'm telling you, just from years of doing this, looking at chatter around the internet and hunting groups, whenever you have like a new moon, 0%, 1%, 2%, 3% visibility on the moon, those are going to be great days to go. So again, hopefully this helps everyone, and happy hunting.